Welcome to Jay and Laura TV, where we answer your questions about life, marriage, and family. And today's question comes from Ohio. How do you reach a compromise on matters with the kids when you are both so different on how you were raised and how you parent? How do you keep your kids from messing up your marriage? Well, this is actually two questions. That last question, how do you keep your kids from messing up your marriage? You can't. They're going to mess up your marriage.
No, this is what I would say. If your kids are messing up your marriage, you're giving them way too much power. You put them you've put them in a priority place that they don't belong in if they're messing up your marriage. Now, we understand that there's lots of parenting issues. We have parenting issues, and our one child is out of the house and one is 17, and we still have parenting issues. We do things different. So really, the first important thing is to get on the same page, and it involves communication. Talking to each other about, this is funny, because we were talking to my sister and brother-in-law about this question, because they are in a blended family. And he asked us, Ray asked us, so what do you guys do with Grace? How do you what's the word?
Handle her.
No, he said, like, throw the hammer down or something he was using, right. You know, when you discipline her. And really what we discovered is with our kids, when it was Tori, Jay threw the hammer down, and when it's Grace, I throw the hammer down. But we've discussed the punishment before either one of us
throws the hammer down.
We are on the same page. And my sister and brother-in-law are in a blended family, and they said with her kids, she meted out the, what's that word?
Threw the hammer down.
Threw the hammer down. We'll just keep that one going. And with his kids, he did. But they had discussed it as a couple first, and that's really the most important thing. You, as a couple, have to get on the same page.
And before you go saying, well, we can't do that, we're so different, okay? I grew up in northern Michigan in a small town with a father who was a minister who was also in the military, okay? So very, very, very disciplined family. Laura grew up in the South, in Georgia, where nothing really matters. What's Scarlett O'Hara's famous saying?
I'll worry about that tomorrow.
Exactly. That is her. I'll worry about that tomorrow. So we're very different when it comes to parenting, and we had to figure out, how do we get on the same page and compromise? And I think over the years we've gotten close, but we still struggle with it, and you will too. Here's the reality. You're never going to have it 100% figured out. Just like you're never ready to get married, you're never ready to have kids, you're never ready to be a parent, you have to take it one day at a time and get on the same page. It makes your marriage a priority. This is one of the things I think that kids do for a marriage, is it helps you realize how important the marriage is and how you can get on the same page as a parent and as a married couple, because you make the marriage the priority over the kids. Far too many people put their kids first, and that is the biggest mistake you can make. Make this person your #1 priority. The kids will fall in line.
Well, welcome. We're so glad that you've been with us today, and we do want to answer your questions. So please go to facebook.com/Jay and Laura Laffoon. Send us an email, however you want to do it, but send us your questions, and we will see you next week.